What's going on, folks? How you doing? How you feeling? You saw the thumbnail and you read the title. You know exactly what you're here for. But nonetheless, I'm gonna give you a quick description of what we're getting into. So back in 2014, Don Lemon had Morgan Freeman come on the show for a quick little interview. Now, Don is a reporter, he's an interviewer, and he knows how to kind of move a conversation. But he's talking to Morgan Freeman, one of the best actors I've ever seen, and I would love for this man to narrate my funeral, but that's neither here nor there. He answers these questions in a way that truly should have been studied. And I honestly think it's worth a listen. So if you got a little bit of time, let's dig into it.
Morgan Freeman has won an Oscar, 2 Golden Globes. His films have grossed over $8 billion worldwide. So when he lends his voice to a project, people listen. Earlier this year, it was the Lego Movie, one of the most popular films of the year so far.
I loved him in the Lego Movie.
With proper training, you could become a great master builder.
I could?
The prophecy chose you, Emmett.
But I can't do any of the stuff that the prophecy says I'm supposed to do.
All you have to do is to believe.
Very nice. Morgan Freeman is now opening our eyes to the wonders of science. In season 5, the Science Channel's Through the Wormhole, and Morgan Freeman joins me now. Good to see you. So let's talk about this, because this has really become a passion project for you, Through the Wormhole. Why is that?
Well, it's number one, it's my company, Revelations Entertainment. We come up with it, we produce it, and it's caught on for some reason or other. And we're very proud of the fact that we have a lot of we have a very broad range of viewers, from young people to old.
Well, it's very mystical. It opens your mind about the universe, and if you have a different concept of what a higher power is, this show takes you there, and in a non-preachy way.
Yeah, no, because we really don't set ourselves up to preach. We just ask the questions. That was one of our mantras. Ask questions.
And you're also very provocative, because this is season 5.
Ask questions. Someone told me that before a long time ago. Don't ask why not. Ask why. Always ask why. Always ask why. Ask questions. That was period right there for me. I'm locked in now.
Now, in the first episode, ask a question that I think is very provocative. You say, is poverty genetic? Let's take a look.
Pharaohs, kings, great industrialists, and CEOs. Throughout history, a select few have claimed enormous wealth as a birthright.
Yeah, trimmed head.
Some of them say they also inherit qualities and virtues that keep them rich.
I look like that when I get older, bro.
Could the chasm that separates rich and poor really be the result of our DNA? Scientists are trying to discover if there is a biological reason the rich stay rich, and whether equality and prosperity for all contradict the laws of nature.
You also get personal. You share a bit of your life story in the show. You talk about growing up collecting bottles to go into movie theaters. Do you think poverty is part of genetics? Answering your questions.
No, you can't say that. I don't think wealth, personally, I don't think wealth and genetics have anything to do with each other, actually. If you're born in the U.S., it really doesn't matter the condition of your birth.
Did you hear what he said? If you are born in the U.S., it does not matter where you are born. Remember that.
What matters is what you inherit from your nurturing, from your environment. Whether or not you're going, I'm just from the standpoint of having been born with little. You can always get out of that. Poverty is just.
But environment effects.
Yeah. Say you're born as one of the untouchables in India, there you are. And if you're born into the super rich, there you are. Here, you can be born to the super rich, but 3-4 generations down the line,
you could be dead broke poor. Yeah.
That's
That's
Here's a
real.
this
stat.
country.
Here's a stat from your show, and it says that the richest 85 people on this planet have as much money as the poorest 3.5 billion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah.
on the planet, however.
Hmm.
And that's
We're talking
It's
about
not far
here.
off in America.
no, it isn't far off in America, but we still and we still here don't abandon the idea that it isn't finite.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
isn't finite. If you were born, where were you born?
Me?
Yeah,
Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Baton Rouge General Hospital.
Baton Rouge.
There you go.
Louisiana. I was born in Memphis, Tennessee.
I was born in New York.
Um, I had a long haul
Yeah.
from
Wasn't
where
easy.
I came from to here, but here we are.
Right.
So the proof of the pudding is in the eating, and here we sit at the dining table.
But it's hard to, when you say that to some people, because they say, oh, there you go with a pull yourself up by the bootstraps thing, and, you know, you're just.
That's what America was built on. That's the American way, the American dream. You do not quit. We are not quitters. And if you want better, you work for better. You become a better person to get better results. That's what you do. And like he said, if you're born into the wealth, you can lose that. And if you're born into the poor, you can gain more. That's the greatest part about being in America. That's the greatest part about the US. That's what I love about being a citizen here. Because you can truly make it. Put your bootstraps on, hold your head, and grind. It's possible. It's not easy, but it's possible. Come on, Morgan. Keep talking.
Being respectable. Not everybody can do that.
Well, everybody can. Everybody doesn't. Courage. Courage is the key to life itself.
Yes.
There are a lot of people who are born in situations where they say, well, I'll never get out of this. So
Yeah.
they won't.
They don't. So they
I say
don't.
to people who say, well, I would like to have done so and so and so. So, well, you could have done it. So, well, I couldn't get out of here. Man, the bus runs every day.
Yes. The bus runs every day. Come on,
You're
Morgan.
exactly
Talk
right.
to
Yeah.
him.
You're
Talk to him.
if you can conceive it in your mind.
If you can think of it, you can do it. That's the human condition. If we can imagine it, we can do it.
Right.
And I think that's it, that the condition of each individual human.
Right. So the whole thing, especially the president and Democrats now are talking about income inequality, and that's basically what, you know, when you talk about the richest 85 people on the planet, right?
Yeah.
It's income inequality. Do you think that's, looking at, you know, what's happening in the news now, is that a good idea?
It's a great idea. It is the greatest idea. We have a much more vibrant society when we don't have such a vast chasm between the haves and the have-nots. We need that middle ground that we call the middle class, the people who buy everything, people who use the products that the rich are creating, if they're creating anything other than wealth, right?
Right.
So it's what's happening with the Chinese economy right now. They're changing their whole outlook because they need consumers.
Yeah.
And without a middle class, you're not going to have consumers. You're not going to have it at the level that we normally would have it.
So can I go back to, because I thought what you said was fascinating, because you called it bull when you said people can't, you know, pull themselves up. Do you think that race plays a part in wealth distribution, or either a mindset that you can't or
Today?
cannot? Yeah.
No,
You don't.
no, I don't. You and I, we're proof.
Bingo. Bingo, people. Now listen, I know the people who tune into my channel, a lot of them do not look like me. So I have to say this for the people who are listening. What he just said is 100% true. People will say that it's not possible, but you have two brown-skinned fellas sitting on public television having a conversation. You telling me it's not possible? In the words of Morgan Freeman, bullshit.
Why would race have anything to do with it? Put your mind to what you want to do and go for that. It's kind of like religion to me. It's a good excuse for not getting there.
Yeah. You know, I said, and it's probably getting me in trouble, but I said to some of my colleagues recently, so I know that it's an issue, but it seems like every single day on television I'm talking about race, and it's because of the news cycle, it's in the news, but sometimes I get so tired of talking about it, I want to just go, this is over, can we move on?
And if you talk about it, it exists.
Right.
Don't talk about it.
It's not like it exists and we refuse to talk about it, but making it a bigger issue than it needs to be is the problem we have.
So
Yes.
I understand you recently had a birthday. You're 27?
No. You got that on 37.
37.
Yeah,
We had a
gee
little
whiz.
surprise for you. Can we get it? There you go.
Oh,
I'm
no.
37.
That's more like it.
There you
Happy birthday, Morgan
birthday,
Freeman.
sir.
Thank you, Don.
Thank you for joining us here.
Oh, it's a pleasure to be
We
here.
appreciate
Pleasure to
you.
talk
So,
to you.
season 5 of Through the Wormhole premieres tomorrow and airs Wednesday night.
This is what I'm talking about. That right there. I love Morgan Freeman, bro. I love Morgan Freeman because it's that right there. You can truly think your way out of anything. Once you see it's possible, see it in your mind, feel it in the palm of your hands, feel it in your heart, feel it in every fiber of your being that it is possible. And then take the first step. It's going to happen, bro. And I'm telling you, it's because of people like Morgan Freeman that me, why I feel how I feel. And I do what I do because of those type of men. Now, I would love to have that distinguished tone of voice and, I could really work on it. But knowing that the ideas that you have in your mind can make you and break you. It's all on what you believe to be true. And that goes for everything, bro. Every single thing. If you believe it, it's true. If you believe it, tell yourself a lie 10 times a day. Watch how soon you believe it. And it doesn't matter what the lie is. You could be 5'3", keep telling yourself you could dunk. One day you will. No, it's not possible. Well, what are you going to do? You going to work out? You going to try? Because now that you believe that you can and you start working towards it, what's stopping you? I mean, I got chills. Shout out to Morgan Freeman. This is back when Don Lemon was still on CNN. He still had his show. And you heard what he said. He said he was so tired of talking about racism. And Morgan Freeman said, stop talking about it. You're giving it life. Stop talking about it. Let it die. But, I love this. Hopefully you guys did too. Yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff going on over here. But if you like this, please share it with someone that you think could hear these words. Drop a comment in the comment section, but most definitely subscribe if you want to see more. In the meantime, get back to having a way better day, y'all. Peace.
Perfect.